and I'm going to reveal my eco taming setup just as soon as I make a few preparations for the run. I need to make sure everything is fully repaired. I will need some universal ammo, which I have plenty of. Uh, I also want to make sure I'm not carrying any crap. Everything looks good, nothing extra. Oh yeah, I need to drop off all this. I need to basically, I'll show you, split. We'll start with 20 ped worth of that, because we don't need all that universal ammo. So, and 20 ped, it goes with my calculations. So we'll head out there and I'll start going over this setup that I have here. But really, I'd like to cover in detail the specs on this when I'm out there. It doesn't matter. So, let's see, my amp. My amp is on the Dominax original Boiga right now. Not just any amp. It is a improved melee trauma amplifier 6. That's important. I don't know that anybody could really get a hold of one anymore. So maybe I'm just bragging about it. So, but you, so how can anybody get? Not anybody can get this, can they? I don't know. Maybe somebody will sell it to you. But if you can get a hold of this amp and put that on the Dominax original Boiga adjusted, that alone, without any enhancers, will put you at over 3 damage per peck. Yeah, 3.011, I believe. Which, that alone is just ridiculous. Once you're in the 2.9 category, you're eco. Anything above that, above 3 is like insanely eco. Not insanely eco, but it's pretty eco. Very, very eco compared to like 90% of the players in this game. You're in the top 10% once you're above 3. So, I don't know what else I can say about this. Okay, if you do have this amp, I mean this with this whip, and let's just say, I'll look it up so I can, I got time. I'm going to be doing this farming for a couple hours, so I will get into detail on this. And I'll cover it in a way so that it's not just, oh, you can't get a hold of a trauma amplifier improved 6. Well, that's okay. I'll explain why in just a second. Dominax Boiga adjusted. Oh wow, there's a modified L. That's insane. According to Entropia, there's a modified L. That's pretty awesome. Let me take a little detour. I want to look at this. I want to research this modified L real quick. Meanwhile, I have the wrong setup here. I gotta put it on that. There we go. And I gotta make sure I got my... I'll get into this later, the ring. I got time to cover all this. So, let me just look at this modified if they have it up. That's pretty awesome though, still. So if I can get a hold of a modified Dominax Boiga adjusted, or modified, whatever, and I put this amp on it, I'll be getting 3.066 damage per peck. It's pretty awesome. Are there any whips in there? Hold on a second. No. Nope, just the same old. I am really curious where you get that Dominax Boiga modified though. That's cool. I'll be on the lookout for that later. So, one thing I was going to mention was that This whip, um, the only type of enhancers I use are accuracy enhancers. Just because if you've ever done the, if you just go on Entropia, weapon compare, you can take any weapon or tool you want, and I don't know how accurate this is, but if you put, how do I say this? If you put damage enhancers, your eco, depending on the gun, will usually go down. That was nice. About 8 ped there. 9, 10. Your eco will usually go down with damage enhancers. Usually. Depending on the gun. Some guns there's an exception to that, but those guns usually do a lot of DPS, and you gotta be extremely high level to handle them. You could play with it. That's what I'm saying, like, but I'll tell you, so the accuracy enhancers improve the damage per pack. They make it better overall. Because when you get crits, it's like free damage on top of it. You know what I'm saying? But so the reason I'm hesitant to say that they're the most eco, I can't really say that, because there is something called economy enhancers, and those would be the most economical if they weren't so difficult to make or so expensive to make. So I kind of rule those out until they get more economical to craft in the first place. I should probably do some more testing with that. It is a fascinating topic. But I'll just say I prefer accuracy enhancers for the time being. Enough about the Dominax Boyga Adjusted. I think we've covered that pretty well. Oh wait, there was one more thing I was going to cover, and I almost skipped it. Give me a second. So Dominax Boyga Adjusted, right? Yes, with this amp it gets 3.011 damage per peck. So if you just use a VI, you're still getting awesome damage per peck. You're still like in the top 10% of all players for damage per peck. Most people don't even get this high. So with just a VI amp on it, a 6 amp, you're getting, and it's not improved, you get 2.995 damage per peck. That's practically 3.0 damage per peck. So it's still insanely good. Maybe the quantity of these whips the volume of them is high, I don't know, but I think they're really cheap right now. You can buy this whip for TT plus, look at this, I'll show you in the markup, TT plus 1K, but I'll just show you anyways. Tier 0, see, look at that, 700, totally undervalued. So if you don't have one and you're watching this, I recommend getting one. And not just for taming, you can use this for regular hunting. It's a lot better than using something like an Archon sword, if you ever compare the two. Archon sword gets somewhere around 2.989 damage per pack, so this is beating that, and it's still cheap. 6 amps are cheap. So that being said, we're done with the whip. We've talked about that. I mean, I'll probably talk about it more later, I don't know, but the next element to this super eco taming style is the ring. Excuse me. The ring. I gotta take some more energy. Give me a second. So I'll just put the ring up real quick so you can see. That's the ring. Or one. Yeah, that's the ring. Don't wanna. Whatever. I'll get him. So that's the ring, meaning that's the highest for the Artemic rings you can get. And let's see. You can also get, and it doesn't matter. All I'm saying is you should have an Artemic ring to make this work. Artemic Perfected is the highest you can get, and that gives you a 24% taming buff. So let me get more into detail with this, right? When you go up to a monster, right, and you tame much, it's possible for me to do one-hit tame. He still has all this life left, and when I tame it, instead of doing damage, I just got the ped, and I didn't even finish killing him. No decay. You know what I'm saying? I did not decay. I don't know if anybody understands that. I'll do it again just to clarify. I'll be doing this all night. So, look, one hit. Let's see if I can pull this off. One hit. Tamed. See that? One hit, and I get all this ped. One hit of decay. That's phenomenal. It happens. That happens actually more often than not. I mean, I do more one-hit tames than I find fruit out here. That's probably a given. So a one-hit tame is ridiculous because you're getting all this friggin' ped. Don't underestimate the value in these pets. They do possess quite a bit of value. Even one peck, it's value. There we go. And that was like, what, 3 in a row? Let's see how many I can get in a row without... Watch this. We'll keep going. I think that was 3 in a row. I'm going to say it was 3. So we'll keep going. See how many tames in a row I can get. We'll see. There we go. 4 in a row. So this could partly be due to the fact that I'm using a 24% taming ring. So now you're starting to see the value in having this ring. It's 4 in a row. See how far I can go with this. Did that fail? I think so. Yep. So I had 4 in a row. Not too bad. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this stream, and I'll get into another stream. In the next one, we will talk about something fascinating. So, yep. Catch you in the next stream. Bye.